friends, welcome back to the another one part of prepositions. Today we are going to learn our most another one three important prepositions. Those are on, upon and over. On, upon and over. These three prepositions and today we are going to learn. Each prepositions have their own identity in the sentence. On and over, these three prepositions are totally different from others, and as same as in the sentence also, their works, their jobs are totally different from others. Now let's start with our first and another one preposition, that is on. On preposition basically use you can take a non-living things. For example, the book is on the table. The book is on the table. You can see here what we learned. Our prepositions just do their works in the sentence relating with noun and other word. And here also our on preposition maintaining relationship with our object and our subject and our object. Here also you can take same here, table working in the sentence as like object, and here our book is also working like a subject. So here our preposition on working as like a relationship. And here also, and another one best example for on preposition, my pen is on the desk. Or you can take my pen is on the desk. Here also you can take the small, and you can take here the same thing. The meaning is our on preposition working in front of a non-living things, and also as well as it roles very important role in the sentence. Casually, our on preposition you can use living things or non-living things. That doesn't matter here, but the position of the preposition is very necessary. And let's go to the another one preposition, that is upon. Okay, upon preposition is just as like a very interesting part in the sentence. You can take one example. The example is the cat jumped upon the bed. You can take the best example for upon preposition, that is the cat jumped upon the bed. And you can use our upon preposition same as like living things or non-living things, and our preposition just works. Our overall I want to tell you only one thing, that is our preposition just work in the sentence as like maintaining a relationship with the subject and the other word. That's it. Okay, and you can take here he put the another one is he put the blame upon me. This is also a best example for understanding our upon preposition. Look here, blame is and he and our upon prepositions. No matter here two subject or verbs are here, sometimes our objects, sometimes our subjects are behaving in the sentences like a object also. in the prepositions we called exceptions. We called exceptions, it means possibilities. You can write here sometimes our preposition behaving like that and like this, so that's why our upon preposition is like this. He put the blame upon me. You can understand very easily. Okay, this is also the best. These two examples are very best to understand our upon preposition. My dear friends, let's come to the another one best preposition, over. Over preposition is a very interesting preposition. I mean to say these three prepositions are totally different from others. Don't be confused. In the sentence, our preposition on, upon and over, these three prepositions are working their own works in the sentence as like a different ways. You can take a best example for over. The birds are flying over the tree. The birds are flying over the tree. Here you can take here our object and our subject or noun, our object and our preposition is over. Look here, we are not using here upon. You can take here the birds are flying upon the tree. It doesn't comfortable, and you can take the birds are flying on the tree. It is also totally wrong. Why means after explaining this sentence I will clear you that confusion. Why? What is the reason we are not able to use here on instead of over? We are not able to using here instead of over upon preposition. Why? What is the reason exactly? I will show you after this example. Okay, you just understand over preposition is a highly very much of a different, much of a distance. Distance is very important when we are learning our over prepositions. Now I want to clarify, I want to explain you difference between on, upon and over. Let's come to the first point. What is the first point? That is the book is on the table. The book is on the table. The book is on the table. Look here. The book is on the table is our first example, and second example is our second one most example is the cat jumped upon the cat jumped upon the bed. Okay, this is our second example. And third one is the birds are flying over the trees. Look here, just I want to clarify you one doubt, that is, look here, our prepositions are on, upon and over. Today we just learned on, upon and over. You just identify. Look here, the book is on the table. On the table means you can imagine this is a table. This is a table, and I put my book. On the table. Okay, you can just learn, you can just understand what is that. This is the table and this is the pen I just put on the table. You can see here there is no place, there is no distance between table and book. There is no difference between, there is no place, there is no distance between table and book. And here this is the first and this is the second example. What is the second example? You can take the cat jumped upon the bed. You can see here this is the bed and this is the cat. jumped, our cat jumping upon the tree like this. Our cat just like this. Our cat jumping upon the bed upon the bed like this, not like slashing with the bed. Okay, so that's why this is the different. And now come to the over preposition. How it works in the sentence means, you can take for example, this is the tree. This is the tree. You can take here, this is the tree, and these are the birds. Our birds are flying over the trees. It means there is a huge kind of trees are there. You can casually look around the nature. Our birds are flying very high, maintaining very distance with the trees. So our birds are flying over the tree. You can see there is a lot of distance between birds and trees. So that's why our on, upon, over prepositions are totally different from others, and our preposition working their own works in the sentence very casually, and we have to learn, we have to understand these three prepositions with the different ways. I hope you understand clearly. If you have any doubts, you can put a comment. I hope you understand today's class. So if you have any doubts, you can put a comment and hit like button and subscribe my channel for more grammar related videos. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. See you in the next part.